noticed that there was something happening between them.
Oh, help us. My little Elena and Billy Joe, right.
But Maggie, she promised me she would not see him again.
Again? You mean she already has?
No, I mean, she just thought about it before. But she promised me she wouldn't see him. And I believe her. I mean, she wouldn't break a promise. Not to me.
Of course I wouldn't.
Oh, honey, am I glad to see you.
Well, there you go, Maggie, and she's just fine, aren't you, Elena?
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't I be? I'm a big girl. I'm big enough to take care of myself. And I know enough not to go anywhere near a guy like Billy Joe. Honest. I wouldn't.
Stryker. Max. How's she doing?
Pretty good, considering.
Kate, Rena filled me in. I couldn't be sorrier.
You know, it's funny. I keep wondering what Mr. Marshall would have to say about all this. Probably just about as much as I do. Not much.
Kate, there's some explanation.
Yes, I expect so, but I'm afraid to hear what it is.
Honey, what I mean is that there's some explanation to what happened to Alice Wheeler. Justin is innocent. I know he is.
I'm gonna help the boy any way I can.
To prove he's innocent?
Well, let's just take one thing at a time now, Kate. We gotta get bail for Justin, or at least try.
Try? I mean, he might have to spend the night in jail?
He might have to spend more than one night, honey.
You mean
If Alex pulls through, we'll be able to get bail for Justin. Now, let's just take one thing at a time.
You'll need a lot of money for that bail, won't you, Stryker?
I'm afraid so, Kate.
I'm afraid there's not much in the bank anymore.
Kate, you shouldn't be worrying about money at a time like this. Let Stryker and I take care of the bail.
Oh, no. Thank you, Rena. I'll get the deed to this place and give Stryker power of attorney to pledge it.
Poor Kate, the ranch, you can't do that. Honey, let us take care of it for you, please. Consider it a loan.
Oh, Rena, you can be sweet and kind when the chips are down. But no, honey. This is a family matter. And that's what this place is. Family. You know, the ranch has always been our source of strength. And with what's happened to us now that we have to face, we're going to need all the strength that we can get. First thing is to get Justin out of that jail cell. And I want to do that myself with a little help from Marshall Ranch. Stryker, if you'll come on into the parlor with me now, I'll open up my safety box.
Right.
And I'll hang around and drive you all to the police station.
Thanks.
Come on, you want revenge? Look at him!
No! I know you won't believe it. It wasn't me. I swear.
Coward! Murderer! You will pay for this! For every drop of blood you took from him, you will pay!
Please, you gotta get this man to the hospital.
No!
Hold it. What is it?
No!
What can we do?
No, not Justin, not him.
Look, he even had the rifle, sir.
No, don't you believe it? No, I knew his father. I loved his father. No. Shoot a man in the back? No. No, not Mike Marshall's son.
Please,
No.
that's enough now. Please move out of the way.
Wrong about everything I thought was right. Alex Wheeler. Alex Wheeler.
Alex Wheeler is another man, not the one I've been carrying around in my head. What happened to that Alex Wheeler, the one who destroyed my father? Is that the Alex Wheeler who absolves me because I am Mike Marshall's son? Absolves when everyone else accuses? Absolves me because of the respect he holds for my father? I've been wrong before. But so wrong. I'm sorry, Alex Wheeler.
These folks have statements to make on the Wheeler shooting. You want to get a steno to take it down?
Here?
It's where we usually do it.
In front of him?
Shy?
Hey, pal, that guy is dangerous.
You're in a police station, mister. Not too much is going to happen to you here.
I don't know what kind of police station it is if you think you can let killers roam around on the loose. Now, he ought to be locked up.
Clipper, I think these policemen know what they're doing.
Now, if you'll repeat what you told me, the steno will take your statement. Miss, we'll start with you.
Look, it's very confusing.
Tell him, Terry.
You excuse us, please. I can't betray Justin.
The man who shot Alex Wheeler?
We don't know that. He's also the man who saved Ricky's life. Not to mention mine.
Look, I know it's hard, baby, but you have to. That's your duty to Alex.
But Alex asked me not to tell anyone. I can't betray Alex either.
But things are different now, baby. If you had told the police about her back then... I mean, look, I'm not blaming you. You were just following Wheeler's orders. But Wheeler could have saved himself a lot of grief. Now we've got to do what we can do. Now, come on, honey. You start out and tell him about the night that Justin came after Wheeler with a gun. And then I'll tell him about all the crazy things that I've heard him say lately.
You tried to warn Ricky?
You're damn straight I did.
Why wouldn't he listen? Why didn't he just listen to you, Clipper?
He was following orders, baby. He didn't want to interrupt the ceremony.
If he just listened, he could have saved Alex.
Hey, you can't blame him either. You know, after all, I haven't exactly been in anybody's good graces around the world building lately.
But they were wrong. I was wrong. We all were. We tried to save Alex. Ricky just wouldn't listen.
You can't blame anybody, baby. Except the man who pulled the trigger. So the faster we tell him what we know, the faster there'll be justice.
Alex, when he gets better, I'm going to tell him about this. He'll see how wrong he was. When he gets better. He has to get better.
He sure does, baby. He sure does.